Lode o Cantare, Master Ryuho Okawa. Thank you very much for giving us another day with new life, for our spiritual growth and creating utopia on earth. With our sincere gratitude, let us recite the true words spoken by Buddha, prayer to the Lord, prayer to guardian and guiding spirits. The true words spoken by Buddha, Ryuho Okawa. There used to be the light in the great universe. The light is the energy of Buddha. People can live by this energy, and Buddha's energy has made human history. It will be supplied eternally. This eternal light comes from heaven and prevails on earth. This is the light of heaven through the prism of Buddha. There appears the 7 colors of rainbow, arching over in the sky. Here you can see Buddha's mercy. Yellow is the color of teaching. White is the color of saving. Red is the color of justice. Purple is the color of obedience. Blue is the color of thinking. Green is the color of harmony. Silver is the color of progress. These 7 colors help each other, and there appears Buddha land. Buddha land is shining brightly because of gathering of bodhisattvas. This is the land of love or the land of mercy. This is the land of wisdom or the land of teaching. Especially, this is the land of souls rest in peace. Real souls are the children of Buddha. The children of Buddha became real human beings. Real human beings have spirituality. The spirits are immortal powers. The spirits are immortal forces. The spirits are real entities. The physical bodies are the shadows of the spirits. It means you are the boat sailing down the great river. The great river is a symbol of the course of lives. Each of you sails down as a small boat, so you need a boatman. If it were not for your own boatman, you surely go aground. This boatman really means your mind. If your mind makes a mistake, the boat breaks into pieces by a large rock. And you also need a bamboo pole. This pole is the meaning of the true words. When you go down a rapid stream, you need to punt in the stream. Then you can change your course. The true words mean the teaching of Buddha. Buddha enlightened and spoke the true words, and Buddha's teaching became a gold mine. This gold mine suggests various teachings. These are another expression of Buddha's truth. It brightens up your days. Or to put it another way, the fruits of Buddha's mercy. All of you, now, here, listen to me. Never lose your way, now and forever. The guiding hand has already waved. Please follow this white hand and go straightly on and on. Your lives are not limited to this world only. They have 3 aspects: the past, the present, the future. Your past have already gone by. Yet still, your mistakes will be kept in your minds. That is a reason why you should understand other people, and you yourself should reflect on what you have done. You and others are not different. On the contrary, both are children of Buddha and brothers and sisters. Now then, love each other. Let us bring up each other, and it's time to forgive each other. This is the eternal law, which translates the present and the future. Yes, indeed, the light of the dark night. The dark night of this world is hell. It is also the same in another world. Since we came down to this world, the sun of the truth is scheduled to rise. Now we are watching rising sun. It will shed light to the future, to invite sad people to Buddha land. Now here I command, there shall not be conflict in this world. There shall not be distrust in this world. There shall not be crime in this world. There shall not be evil spirit in this world. There shall not be the devil in the next world. Only the ideal world, utopia, shall be realized. All of the people love each other, live harmoniously, believe in one another. That world is utopia. All of us could be the light of bodhisattvas. believing that the light has reality, believing that love has reality, believing that the truth has reality. These are the facts that should be conveyed. We, the lighter bodhisattvas, get together, work together to keep right mind, and live in tune with Buddha's words. Here we bow to do so. Prayer to the Lord. Our Lord Elcantare, you are the source of all light, all power, all wisdom, and all love. May you give us light, give us power, give us wisdom, and give us love. O Lord, our Father, please protect this planet of love Earth. Protect us from all evil and open a future for us. O Lord, thank you for giving us light. We give thanks from the bottom of our hearts. Prayer to guardian and guiding spirits. My guardian and guiding spirits, deep inside of me, you are the fountain of life, the light of hope, the source of wisdom, and the shield of courage. Every day, may you help me develop my soul and define my mind. Every day, may you give me inspiration and show me the right path to follow. Please protect me from all evil and guide me in living a better life. For this, I give my thanks. Now, we will have some time to dedicate our deepest gratitude to the Lord. Good morning, everyone. Thank you for coming today's Happy Science Morning Prayer. Today, due to technical issue, there is something wrong with camera or something. We will just only bridge, not player. Okay. So, first of all, let me share with you good news. That one is Happy Science Morning Prayer on Facebook and YouTube are created new Happy Science member. That's congratulations. Then, so today's Happy Science Morning Prayer are as a guideline of Happy Science. I would like to talk about this big topic, spiritual message or spiritual reading by Master Ryuho Okawa. Okay. The characteristic of Happy Science or the origin of Happy Science is spiritual message typed religion. Or in other words, we can say the revelation typed religion. So the spiritual message is an extremely traditional phenomena in the world of religion, such as like Christianity, Islam, or Judaism. Then, Master in 1987, Master Ryuho Okawa held a first lecture in Tokyo. Then, Master taught us about principle of happiness. It included it. Then Master taught us about principle of happiness, and the principle of happiness mainly includes the contents about modern fourfold paths, which is love, wisdom, self-reflection, and progress. But in the first part, in the first part of principle of happiness, Master told us about Master's spiritual awakening. Then, from the principle of happiness, Master said that Master got great enlightenment in 1981 on March 23rd. Then, Master also got spiritual message from Nichiren, who is Japanese Buddhist priest. Then, through this spiritual phenomenon, Master told us about two important things through this spiritual message from Nichiren. The one is Master say like this: by the time Master makes a book of spiritual message, Master has been accumulating 100 times as many spiritual experiences to build foundation. And the another one is so important. Second is Master strongly feel responsibility of religious leader. Okay, the reason why it's important is that at the time in 1980s in Japan, many new religions appeared, but most of that were heresy, or it's like a evil religion. So, but most of them are heresy, as I say. Then, Master said is one of that is Om Shinrikyo, which killed many people using poison gas in the subway. So the reason why it happened is that it means the founder of evil religion, they couldn't distinguish between distinguish spiritual message from heaven and from hell. It means from good spiritual being and bad spiritual being. They couldn't distinguish. Then they brought misfortune to the people by preaching the teaching of devil, thinking that they were teaching of God. So then most of them fell into the hell. It's the deepest place in the hell. So that's because their ideology or evil religious teaching, they taught people, drive people crazy. Not only people at the time, but also even future generations. So if in other words, even if they passed away on this earth, their ideology or evil religious teaching they taught people remains on the earth. Then their ideology drive people crazy for long time. So Master learned the responsibility of religious leader from sufferings of the founder of evil religion in the hell. Then Master refused admit that spiritual message from Nichiren were real or true. Then Master continued to verify that his ideology or personality are consistent. it's amazing. For more than 3 years. 3 years. Then he master has published many book of truth, book of spiritual message, that he could be convinced that this is the truth. So the most important things I have to tell you guys this. Master has been conducting spiritual message, spiritual reading with so much caution, and with heavy sense of responsibility as religious leader. Okay, this is really important things. Then another one I have to tell you guys is for spiritual reading or spiritual message, the law of same wavelengths attraction become really important. So as I said, the spiritual receiving spiritual message or spiritual reading without enlightenment, without discipline of the mind, is so much dangerous. Then the contents are depending on individuals' enlightenment, individuals' wavelengths, individuals' mind, including your goodness and badness. Okay. Then, through discipline of the mind, and also humbly learning various teaching, various philosophy, various ideology, the spirit person who is in tune with your mind, with your wavelengths, with what you think, gives you inspiration. So this is very also important things. Then let me introduce 3 points we can learn from spiritual message by Master Ryuho Okawa. The first one is we can learn the truth of history. Okay. For example, there are some debates as to whether or not the Nanking massacre and military comfort women by Japanese army when the World War II is really happened. But through this book, our spiritual message from Hideki Tojo, who served in the cabinet of Japan at the time in the World War II, we can know the truth. Let me quote his words. Okay. There is the issues of comfort women's issues and the Nanking massacre, but I will never admit that this ever happened. This never happened. The moral standards of Japan's military personnel were among the highest in the world. I will never ever compromise on this. They can sentence me to hang and treat me like a devil from hell, but under no circumstances will I ever accept that the Japanese army broke military rules and committed repeated violation and acts of violence. So, when I saw this spiritual reading of our Hideki Tojo's tearful message made me shed tears, and I was determined that I want to get back Japan's flight. So through spiritual message or spiritual reading by Master Ryuho Okawa, we can know the truth. So in this world, there are so many propaganda for each country's benefit or fame. But through this spiritual message, we can know the truth. The first one is this. The second is
forecast. So regarding forecast, it's looking at the future. Looking at the future, the forecast. Regarding this, are now many countries like United States or European countries or India or Australia consider China's hegemonies so much dangerous. But in 2010, Master Ryuho Okawa conducted the spiritual reading of the guardian spirit of Xi Jinping. In 2010, Xi Jinping was still our vice president of China. Then, at the time, dominant opinion that is like this: his ordinary politicians, or even if he become president of China, he will be nothing special. That's what dominant opinion is at the time. But after conducting spiritual reading of guardian spirit of Xi Jinping, Master was quick to say he is dangerous and he may become dangerous and powerful politicians. Then we have to take measures against Xi Jinping in 2010. So things like this. In this way, we can also get an insight into our thoughts and desires of influential people or people in power through spiritual reading. Then, and also we can learn that what will happen if things continue. Okay, so this is second point. The third one is we can know the right way of living this life. So regarding this, just recently, Master conducted the spiritual reading of Takashi Tachibana, who is called the father of journalism and a giant of knowledge in Japan. Now, he was highly respected by Japanese media, and there are a lot of Japanese people who like to read his book. Then, in this year, he passed away on this earth, and his spiritual body came to Master. Then, Master conducted this spiritual reading. Then, in the words, he said in the spiritual reading, he found out he has been wandering, and he has not been able to return to the heaven. He found out. Then, in spiritual reading, he like this: I'm seeing vision, and this situation is happening because of the action of my brain. It's not reality. It's just error, like this. So even the father of journalism or giant of knowledge could not return to the heaven. So what we can learn from him is that worldly values do not necessarily match with conditions that you can return to the heaven. Okay, so we can learn these 3 points. We can learn the truth of history, and we can the future, and we can learn the right way of living. We can learn right way of living this life. Then in fact, this master's spiritual reading, master has recorded 1,200 times public spiritual reading. It's amazing figure, right? So, then this question: why does master continue to do spiritual reading and tell them to the people? 1,200. So that's the point. Master wants people to awaken the spiritual truths, such as like the essence of human beings is a soul, and there is greater world beyond this world, greater spiritual world beyond this world, and this world, this place, this earth is a place to polish up our soul. So this belief and the continuity is something that we can never ever lightly say that's an act, that's not fake. Never we can say like this. So let us try to awaken to the spiritual view of life by accepting spiritual message from space being or spiritual being who has been guiding us all the time. And that in this Happy Science Morning Prayer, the most important message I want to tell you guys is just accept it. Just accept all spiritual message. That's the truth. This is the truth. Then that's the entrance of making yourself more happier and happier. So just accept and let us try to awaken the spiritual view of life. That's one of the big meaning why Master continue to conduct spiritual reading, spiritual message. That's a big message I wanted to tell you this Happy Science Morning Prayer. Okay, this Happy Science Morning Prayer to be sung and played. Stay positive, powerful, and constructive. Have a nice weekend.